Hi guys, welcome back. Today we have an update on the mangoes here at Fruitopia, and as you can see they're at full peak flowering, so it's absolutely stunning. Best time of the year for mangoes in Victoria. So this is the Glen, which I've had for around 6 years, and wow, so attractive, right? It's beautiful. And it's getting a lot of new flush as well, which is always good to see. New flush there as well in the back. And new flush coming there. So I'm quite excited to see how this is coming along. It's just getting better and better every year, which is a miracle here in Melbourne for mango in ground. By the way, this is a in ground mango, not in a pot. So it's been here in the ground now for almost 5 years, and a couple of years in the pot. So yeah, it's 7 years old, and up here it's almost done flowering, as you can see, and still a lot more coming up here at the top. And there's also a fruit that is setting here. If you can see the if it focuses under there, you can see fruit forming. And it's a lot easier to see the fruit forming here on this bract. So that's good. Yeah, so super duper excited for the Glen and the fruit that are coming. Usually the fruit start hanging on around Christmas, which is coming soon, another 3 weeks, and then they start to grow and grow and grow in January and February. So by the end of summer, that is late February, we usually have a decent sized mango, and by that stage all the little fruitlets have gone. It's only the mangoes that we're gonna actually harvest that remain. And last year we had just one, a full-size mango, which I can put a link to and you can see it. But we're hoping for more than one this year. We're hoping for at least 5. I'd be really happy with 5 mangoes on the Glen. I wish I had planted like 10 of these 5 years ago. So guys, get your groundwork or preparation started already. Don't wait. So that's why I've got all these mangoes in pots. It's because I want to catch up, right? Catch up on getting these stubborn boys going here in our unstable climate. But this is a good example of why you should be doing it, right? If I can do it with this mango, I should be able to do it again and again and again. It's just costing time and money reproducing the same results. And you know, you've got to be very patient. So without patience, you're not going to have mango in Melbourne. Bottom line, you better find another hobby. And also we have update on the Bowen seedling mango, which I thought was a goner, just like so many others in the past have been. And the update here is, finally, after 3 months, 3 months I've been waiting, or he's been waiting together with me for some new life, new activity. In other words, all spring. Look what we got only a couple of weeks ago. Look at that. Can you believe it? Now this should have happened back in September when I took off the frost cloth. I had it covered with a frost cloth all winter. And when I took the frost cloth off, all hell broke loose up there. See that up there? Look, it died back. Amazing, so sensitive. But remember, September here is not like Queensland. It's still cold. So a better idea would have been to leave the frost cloth on till the end of September. So that's another lesson learned. So now that we lost 3 months, thanks to Melbourne's lousy spring, the tree is moving, but it didn't die. The good news is the tree didn't die. It decided to wake up in summer or at the very end of spring. And there's more new growth up here at the top, and more coming. And even at the very top, there's 2 new growth tips that are coming. So yeah, that's where it died back, right there. See that? All that there. As a matter of fact, it was even higher. It was up to here. So we lost that much. And this little bit here. Yep. So if I'd left the cover on in September, there's a good chance we would have had this regrowth sooner. Not saying guaranteed, but it would have been a better chance. But guys, I waited 3 months, right, in winter. So you get impatient after a long winter. Not like in Queensland, where they're in the 20s all winter. We're not in the 20s. We're lucky to break 15. And here there's even more new growth. So really great news. There's around 5 or 6 of these little shoots coming. It's fantastic. Finally. So that's the Bowen seedling, which I've had for 2 years. 1 year in a pot and 1 year in the ground. So let's go and check out the mangoes now that I have in pots. It's quite a few of them. It's a beautiful day in Melbourne. The sun is out. It's summer. Can't ask for anything more. It's actually exactly like the tropics, except it's short-lived. That's the only difference. But better than nothing, right? So got a lot of trees here now, guys. It's crazy. Okay, there they are. Right there in the full sun, all day sun, in pots. All across. All the way across. It's about a dozen of them. First one is the Manila mango or Carabao, and that's flowering. Hopefully we'll get to taste one fruit off it. It's doing really well. The next one was a little Suki over spring. Didn't know if it was going to make it or join the Dead Mango Club. But thankfully in the last week there is signs of life. Hang on. Right there. See those 2 guys? That's a sign that all is well. Yeah, and this is the Nam Dak Mai. I lost the Nam Dak Mai, and this is the only one I got left. I had 2, now there's 1. Look at the difference in perkiness with the next mango. See the leaves, how perky they are on that one compared to this one. See the difference? Perky, not perky. Unhappy, happy. Same soil, same pot, same sun, same everything. They've lived together like this close. But that one sucked and this one didn't. I don't know the formula for success 100%, guys. Just trying my best. That's a brook slate. I don't know if you can make it out. Brook slate. It's one of the last varieties of mango in winter. Next, this one here, which was also sucking a little. You can tell from the leaf there. It's not very happy, but it's very green. So the green leaves are good, but I'm still waiting for new growth to come. And this is the Alfonso. I've already lost one Alfonso a couple of years ago in the ground. Next is this guy here who's flowering and looks reasonably happy, a little droopy, just a little droopy with the new leaves. So as you can see, they're all different as far as condition. That's the R2E2, which I picked up only a month ago. So that's a recent arrival, maybe 2 months ago. Next is this big guy who's holding some fruit up there. Yeah. Never take the fruitlets off the mangoes. Do not touch. I learnt my lesson. Do not remove the flowers, do not remove the fruit. Okay? And this one is also drooping a little bit. The new leaves. The old leaves are a little droopy, but that's pretty standard with the mangoes. And this variety is Valencia Pride. Very popular in America. And with the next one, we're halfway through. Yeah, a lot of mangoes all the way down to the end there, right to the end, and likewise here. Mango Alley. So this one here, I'll just have a look at the label because I can't remember the name of all of them offhand. Okay, that's Koh Savoy. That's usually sold as a green mango at the markets here. But of course, you can eat it fully ripe and sweet. Next, there's this guy here who did a good recovery. He was actually sickly. Between July and October, I thought I was going to lose this one. But he surprised me and he came back. All these green leaves at the top, they were yellow. Yellow. Not good for a mango to have yellow leaves. And look what happened. They turned green. And I didn't do anything, guys. It's just another one of those magical mango mysteries. He fully recovered. And that's a Banana Ken variety. Banana Ken, good on you. Welcome back. And let's see if he's got any new growth coming here. No. Doesn't seem to have any new growth, except for the center there, which they all have. They all have that center growth that's perpetually waiting to shoot. But that could be like that for months and months and months and not do anything. But now in summer you would think he would do something, right? Next is another guy that has fruit on him. It's the Sensation variety. I don't know anything about the Sensation, except he's fruiting already after only 1 year. Yeah, actually a year and a half. I got him last spring, so around September 2020, a year and 3 months. Yeah, and he's doing okay. Not many leaves and no new growth, so we'll see what happens with his fruit. By the way, you know how I said don't remove the fruit? You can tap the fruit, like tap tap, and if it falls like that, it means it's naturally gonna fall, right? And that's what I did. I just went tap tap to about 5 or 6 of the fruitlets, and they just tapped and fell off. But don't pluck them. Don't pluck the fruitlets. You can tap tap. So that was the Sensation. There it is there, Sensation. Okay? By the way, these are all grafted mangoes back here. Next, and I'm standing on mulch, that's why you're hearing crackle sounds. Next is the Keat mango, which still has all these leaves from last year, but only one new leaf for this summer or this spring, and it's that one there. I don't know why it doesn't have more leaves, but what he does have is some huge, they're not fruitlets anymore, they're fruit. He's holding on to 2 fruit, and one of them is an anomaly. Let's get a little closer. Yeah, I've never seen a fruit like this, a mango like this, I should say. Look at the shape. Huh? What's going on here? Looks like it's got 3 heads. A 3-headed mango. That one there, this one. Look at that. It's like he's got, yeah, 3, it's like 3 mangoes in 1 mango. Have you guys ever seen that before? Keat. And this is how you spell Keat. Keat mango. Next is the latest mango that I acquired, which was only like 2 or 3 weeks ago. It's a Kensington Pride grafted. I've never had a grafted, well, I have had one like 8 years ago, but this is the second one 8 years later. So I thought I would try a grafted Kensington Pride, because I've had so many seedlings that didn't make it. So that's pretty straightforward. It's still young. It's only a year old. And this is the last grafted mango I have back here in pots. And it's very healthy. See the difference with the color and perkiness? And this one is a Glen, also a recent acquisition. So I've only had him for about a month, or a little over a month. And he's a short guy, he's the shortest one. He's basically just above my knee. So they're the mangoes, the grafted mangoes. Yeah. At the beginning of summer. Let's see what happens over the next 3 months. And then of course the Indian summer, which is March. March is also pretty much summer-like. And then in April, the show's over. Then all these have to come back into there in April. So there you are, guys. That's the situation with all the mangoes I have at the beginning of summer. So plant your mangoes. If you're in a temperate climate, there's the evidence that it works, but you need a lot of luck involved. And of course, more importantly, position. See the fence? That fence there, and this brick wall, and this feijoa. So it's getting protection everywhere there. And behind me from the garage. So that's why this one has had such good results. Now, as for the seedling out there in the middle of the front yard, it doesn't have any protection other than the white sapotes, right? The white sapote, the white shatut mulberry, that's the only protection it's getting. The trees around it. It's better than nothing, but it's nothing like having a brick wall here, a fence here, and a garage here. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and share, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't, so you can see a lot more of what's coming up ahead with the mangoes and all the other tropicals I have growing here in Melbourne. See you from the next video.